It's your boy Noto, coming to you more videos, coming to you more content, man. And in today's video, we're going to talk about why you should not worry about Pookie and Ray Ray. Why you shouldn't care about Pookie and Ray Ray and the women that like Pookie and Ray Ray, okay? See, it's a thing that I notice about a lot of guys that they always talking about the women only like the bad guys, the bad boys, and all this and that. Like, let me tell you this right here. For one, there's when you look at these types of chicks that like the bad boys, you notice a big common denominator. And more times than not, more times than not, they're some type of hood chicks. And a lot of them are low class. Not only just in life, but in just in mentality and everything, like psychologically imbalanced, psychologically ratchet. Well, that's one of them. I'm gonna tell you that now. That's one thing I've noticed, and I've come up in the hood, so I noticed. I've come up in the hood. And the thing is, the chicks, the reason you shouldn't have to worry about Pookie and Ray Ray is the thing is, why would you even want a chick that wants Pookie and Ray Ray? If you know you're not a dude that exhibit those type of characteristics, that exhibits that demeanor, that exhibits that type of lifestyle, why would you want a chick that would want to court a dude like that? Why would you want a chick that is attracted to a dude like that? At this point, you're demeaning yourself. You're going below. You're demeaning yourself, man. You're doing yourself an injustice simply because the chick is thick. And I know it. It's a lot of hood chicks that look real good, real project babies, real cornbread fed, real pretty, real thick, all that. I know it. Trust me. Come across them, smash them, done all kind of things. But the thing is, if you're the one, and especially if you talk about just dealing with chick, and especially just the dudes that really talk about, hey, they only want the bad boys and all this. But the thing is, what type of chicks are you actually coming across? Because most of these chicks are in these type of environments that they come across Pookies and Ray Rays on more of a daily basis to even be really attracted to them. Not saying that no people in the corporate office can't like a Pookie or Ray Ray or nothing like that, but those situations are more rare. So more often you will find chicks that actually stay in those environments being more attracted to those guys. So that's why I say the class of woman that you're dealing with should exhibit whatever you want in this type of woman, right? Okay, whatever you want in a woman should not exhibit those type of characteristics that come from out of that environment. If you know that you're not that type of person that have a demeanor that comes out of that environment, as a dude that you know that you're not a hood dude, but you want chicks that like hood dudes, that just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. That's like saying a chick that only like astronauts, but you're a merchant seaman. You see what I'm saying? Y'all not even in the same environment. Y'all not even in the same grade. Like y'all in different environments. It's a chick that like astronauts, and it's a chick that like merchant seamen. Like what's the deal with that? If you're a merchant seaman, why the hell do you care about chick that like astronauts? If you're this type of dude, if you're like clean cut or this regular smuggler type dude, even if you're a nerd, a geek, or whatever, and you are worried about chicks that like hood dudes, thugs and gangbangers or whatever, you should not be concerned with that. You should never be concerned about something that's not even in your environment. Because I'm not gonna say in your environment, because the thing is, and another thing that I've noticed too, guys, and I know I'm kind of going all over the place, but trust me, there's a point in this. The thing is, what happens is when you're staying in this environment, you end up your mind and your field of vision and everything that you know, it becomes facilitated. You see what I'm saying? So when you stay in an environment, so say for instance, if you stand in the hood, but you're not that type of person, but you come across these type of chicks all the time, and a lot of this, she only like bad boys thing comes from you always being in environments where the hood chicks go to. Sometimes you go to clubs that you know that it's gonna be a whole bunch of hood chicks and the type of chicks that like these type of dudes that go there, and the whole concentration of these You know what I'm saying? Concentration of these chicks, but you're forever placing yourself in those environments, and that's the same thing I was doing. So the thing is, when you're staying in that type of environment, you're gonna feel facilitated, and you're gonna feel like, dang. In your mind, subconsciously, you're gonna be thinking like, dang, these the only chicks. Because think about it, when you're in that environment, you always only coming across the chicks that you always come across on a daily basis. So your mind's gonna subconsciously subconsciously let you know that, okay, these are the chicks that we're dealing with. You see what I'm saying? So your body can, in your mind, in your subconscious nature, your brain can only react to what you're coming in contact with frequently. So if you're frequently coming in contact with these types of chicks, you're gonna automatically think that this is all there is. That's the whole thing that's gonna end up happening in your head. You're gonna be like, okay, this is all there is, when it's not. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, with a broad ass world like this, you can't just say that all chicks is like bad boys. You just the chicks that in an environment that you're in, you're around chicks that like dudes like this and that exhibit this type of behavior. Most likely, if you move into another suburban neighborhood, most likely you're not gonna see these type of chicks are not the same. That is the truth. That is the truth. You're not gonna hear a lot of Pookie and Ray Ray stories and all this and that. You're not gonna be really worried about that. And I'm not saying it can never happen. What I'm saying is the chances of it are slim to none, especially outside of those environments. Like you go to different types of lounges, go to different types of environments. That's what's gonna really facilitate, like broaden your horizon, gonna broaden your mind, broaden your brain, open up what you can see. Because when you're in that environment and that's all you see, you have tunnel vision. You see what I'm saying? We need the peripherals to open up. So we need to get the hell out the house, get the hell out that environment, and go to different places and end up meeting different types of chicks. And the thing is, the only reason y'all are worrying about Pookie and Ray Ray so much because you're always trying to get the chicks that like Pookie and Ray Ray. That's the conclusion that I've come down to. And thinking about it, that's the only thing there is. You wouldn't really hate Pookie and Ray Ray for him being the way it was if it weren't for the girls that you like that like them. You wouldn't have a problem with Pookie and Ray Ray if the girls that you like didn't like them. If the bad boys wasn't the thing or whatever. Because most likely the dudes that are saying this are most likely these clean cut, I guess white collar guys, even some blue collar. I'm not saying that dude. I'm not just saying that just to categorize them in behavior and demeanor and all that. It is what it is. So those type of guys, regular guys, outside of it, geeks or whatever you want to call it, end up seeing the chicks that they want. And you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, it don't matter how fine the girl is, all right? Let's just get over that too. Don't try to, and another thing what happened with this is you try to appeal to her and she might pull some "oh, you so sweet" type thing. It might even give you some petty sex, some type of I don't know, some type of "I feel sorry for you" ass. I couldn't think of the word at the moment in time, but you guys don't know what the hell I'm talking about. And then the thing is, you end up getting accustomed to being around those type of chicks, but then get mad when their true nature of who they really like shows, and then they end up cheating with the dudes that they really wanted in the first place. You throwing yourself in an environment that you're not even really compatible with. And I noticed that too. A lot of dudes get caught up in it, because one thing I learned about hood chicks, they are really good at running game. So they can attract those nerds and geeks, even if they are compatible. That's one thing is. Tricks, they have a real broad horizon. They really can. They'll date the nerdy white kid and break them into the hood and everything. Have them in messed up situations. I've seen it all, experienced it all. I'm saying, like, I'm serious. So their horizons are already broadened. This is why a lot of these dudes get intertwined in these situations, and then in turn it ends up changing their mindset and the feeling like this is what it is. Like, dang, only chicks like bad dudes, when you just dealing with chicks in these types of environments. Those are just telltale signs. You can just tell, especially if it's the environment. And then it's not even just the environment; it's the mentality that's born from that environment. Especially if it's like in the PJs, or if it's in just like some type of hood, and you can tell. The demeanor sticks out like a sore thumb, guys. You know it. You can't just be too blinded by the ass, pussy, and face and breast to really just be able to ignore the mentality of the chick. Can't be too blinded. You won't be able to see what she really acts like. Okay? So being able to eye that down, being able to detect that. When you detect that and you see that this is what type of chick it is, you should automatically know she's attracted to these types of dudes. 9 times out of 10. I'm not an all person. I ain't gonna say all women, all these women, this, that. But the overwhelming majority put chicks like Pookie and Ray Ray, and it is what it is. The Enrique's or whatever y'all want to call it, the Chaz and whatever. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, guys, that is why you shouldn't have to worry about Pookie and Ray Ray. One, because that woman that you want so bad that likes them, more so than not, you're not compatible with her. Y'all don't have any compatibility. And that's a woman you shouldn't even want to deal with in the first place. But anyway, it's your boy Noto, coming to you more videos, coming to you more content, guys. And make sure you guys press the like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Go ahead on and help your boy grow. I want to get these videos into the algorithm. Let's go and push this and let's get monetized, guys. I'm almost on the watch hours. I'm almost there. Trying to get the subscribers up. So guys, go ahead on and like the video for me. I know y'all watching, but come on, go on and like and help your boy out. Do your thing, all right? And remember, guys, anybody can improve themselves if they're willing to work at it. I'm out.